Greetings, brethren, Habsburger Donkey here again, and I have started on my contribution for the Wargamers Anonymous February challenge, and it is going to be the ACW sprue that I got in Wargames Illustrated. As I said in my review type video of that, I want to only make 3 bases for each battalion or regiment, because I think 5 of them is just too wide, and I'm never going to have a table big enough to put them all on there that way. So what we have instead is we have this unit, then we have 1 artillery piece, we have 2 more bottle caps that hold the command stand, which consists of the officer on horse, and then 3 sets of 3 marching Union infantrymen who will be to the side of him, sort of marching in column, and he'll be sort of to the side of them, sort of directing them. And I thought that was a neat idea for a little command stand. As you can see, I already begun the painting process. I went with some airbrushing. I started by priming them all black, and then they got a pretty heavy zenithal spray of one of my new favorite paints, Vallejo Panzer Aces Periscopes. I absolutely love the Panzer Aces series, and I think when I have some money lying around, I am going to just buy up the entire range of Panzer Aces, because so far, every single one of those paints that I got has been fantastic. They cover incredibly well, and I just love the colors that they, that are in that range, because they are all very sort of drab colors, and I think they just work together so well as a range. It's great, and they also work really well in conjunction with model colors and other paints, just as base coats. So I love it. I love the range, and yeah. But anyway, let's talk about these lads. So they got the heavy zenithal of periscopes, and then they got a lighter zenithal of Vallejo Prussian blue. I want to say I think it was the regular Prussian blue. Let me see. Yes, this one. So Vallejo model color Prussian blue. And that's it. That's all they're gonna get, in terms of airbrushing, of course. Next step is going to be I'm going to paint in the trousers. I'm gonna paint them blue. Probably I already looked up the color that I want to use. Yep, this one, pastel blue, Vallejo model color. Then I'm going to paint in some other little bits, like the bed rolls that some of them have. I'm going to paint in a gray, and then once that's done, wait, was there something else? Oh yeah, no, actually, yeah. And then everything else on the miniature that isn't uniform, so the gun, the ammo pouches, the face, the boots. What else? The belts, I guess, yeah. The cross belts, all of that stuff. I'm gonna paint that in a really dark gray, and I'm probably gonna mix that from Panzer Aces Dark Rubber and Vallejo model color black, sort of a 50-50. Paint that on all of those pieces, and then they're gonna get a full wash of Drakenhof Nightshade, and I think that will finish up the blue perfectly. And then all the things that I painted in a dark gray will be so dark that I can just use them I can basically just use that as a shadow base coat, and then paint in the brown, the silver, the faces, and the hair, and pretty much be done. Maybe some gold to, like, for the plaques on the ammo pouches. Yeah, but beyond that, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. One other thing you might notice if you have had the sprue yourself. Let me actually see if I can focus a bit, is that my lads all seem to have keppies. And that's not supposed to be the case, because Warlord, this is actually something I didn't realize when I made my review. I thought there was a separate sprue for the Union, but there's not. There's actually just one sprue, and for the Union they just color the sprue blue. So it's not that I got the Confederates in the Wargames Illustrated. I just got the sprue because there is just the one. I don't mind it too much, but I do enjoy the look of having all kippies for the Union. Yeah. Anyway, and I theorized after I made my video that because they are 3D sculpted, whoever sculpted them probably used the same topper for their hats, and then just either added the sort of kippy shield or just added a ring to make it a hat. But the actual top of the hat would be the same on all of them. And so I went to work with a sharp knife and cut down the hat trims to, basically only leave a kepi shield's worth of the hat trim. And I was correct, because all of them look the same. The hat or kepi doesn't matter. They all have the same top of the hat. And if you cut away most of the trim, you end up with kepi-looking lads. Sure, some of them still have great coats or bedrolls or whatever the hell they are. I actually don't know. I'm not too knowledgeable on ACW, I must say. I think they're great coats. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But, yeah, as you can see, they look a lot more like Union infantry that way. Because since I have 20 of these units to do, and cutting down the hat trims on all 6 of these strips took, I want to say 20 minutes. So it's not a lot, but it's also not nothing. And if I'm doing 20 of these, you can see that's a couple of hours of work, and I don't know if I really want to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this on maybe about half of them. Or maybe I'll do it in the front rank and have the back ranks with hats, or some of them with hats. I don't know. I'll have to still decide that, but for now this is what I did. Yeah, I don't have an idea for the flags yet. I might actually, for these I might actually just use the print-outable ones from Flags of War. Because, yeah, I don't think I want to buy premium flags for this particular lot. But when my actual box arrives, I might get premium flags. I don't know. I don't really feel like painting them myself. Maybe I will, actually, thinking about it. I mean, I at least could paint. I could at least paint the the Union flag and the Confederate battle flag. I guess I could also paint simpler ones like flag of Texas and stuff like that, and the Bonnie Blue flag, things like that. But just the alternate flags that the Union uses that's not something I'm going to paint. They're different. I mean, a lot of them are the same, and they just have the sort of name of the regiment in the banderole thing, which is at this scale you're not going to see. But I don't think I'm going to actually do that. I think I'm too lazy for that. That's something very, very elaborate to paint, I guess, but I will see. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But this is how far I got so far, and I think you're also not going to see too many videos of this. I have the suspicion that I'm actually going to be done within a couple of days with these, with how I thought about painting them. So yeah, we'll see. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little trick with the kippies. It's really not that hard to do if you have a sharp knife and know how to use it. It looks awesome, but it does take a lot of time. So you'll have to decide that for yourself. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully soon with these lads painted. Bye bye.